just trying to help, man. But Beast Truck's in trouble. A lot of people need that food. Better try to help.
Welcome to part 15 of Spider-Man Miles Morales. We're gonna finish the side quest today, so be prepared, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my biggest fan. Hey guys, let me give you a
More
couple of
Roxxon
love
agents.
facts.
Do these guys have anything better to do with their times? Oh, apparently not, because they love Spider-Man for some reason. I don't remember seeing Roxxon in any of the Marvel films. Maybe one or two of the Iron Man films, but they were way in the background. I would have to assume that Roxxon was more of a thing in the comic books than the actual movies or games, because nobody's ever really heard of them before. I had to look up on Wikipedia what Roxxon was, and their first appearance was a Captain America comic from 1975. Yeah, that's very obscure right there.
Corporate kidnapping squad down.
But then again, the Punisher didn't really start with his own comic book series. He started in a Spider-Man comic of all things. So, famous people spawn from other famous people, I guess. That's how the world works. And here we are at the United Nations, ready to take some more underground stuff.
Come on, Finn.
It's Finn. Leave a message, and I'll listen to it eventually.
It's Miles. I know I'm the last person you want to talk to right now, but you need to listen. Krieger updated the specs on the reactor. If you plug unstable Nuform into it...
The length of your message has exceeded this user's limit. Please hang up and...
I'll call her later.
She doesn't want to call you back, Miles. Let it go. Actually, don't let it go. I hate Frozen. I don't want to watch that film anymore. Never again. You guys are robbing a jewelry store? Seriously? That's really cliche. There are 1,000 places that are better than a jewelry store that you can rob, and you choose a jewelry store.
Convicts are down. How many of these guys are still running around?
This next side quest is really fucking dumb. You'll see it when we get to it. Words can't begin to describe how superfluous this side quest is. And here we are. And this is literally the stupidest thing that Spider-Man will ever have to do.
If I don't get it out of that snowbank.
Oh man, thank you. I'm delivering holiday meals, but the truck's snowed in. Families are counting on this food. Can you help?
Think so. Let me see if I can pull you out that snow.
So the gist is, you're pulling out a truck from a snowbank, but that's not even the stupidest part.
As the other Spidey would say, it's no problem.
You are awesome. It's free.
Physics is the real hero.
No, the dumbest part is the guy dropped his log. No, not that log. I'm talking about his data log.
Battery's dead from the cold.
Think that can help? Try the engine.
You're a lifesaver. Gotta punch it. People are waiting on these meals.
Glad I could help. May wasn't lying when she called December Feast's busiest month. He left his delivery list. He's gonna need these addresses.
So yeah, the guy was careless and he left his delivery log. We gotta get it back to him.
Gotta grab that list and get it to the driver before he gets too far. Okay, dude needs this list. Time to go. Man, he's really moving.
Okay, come on now. I call bullshit on that. How did he make it this far out into the city in this type of weather? It's freaking New York. Like, he's already 4 blocks down at this point. But weird continuity errors aside, he does drive pretty normally, despite having driven 5 blocks down. So he's easy to catch up to.
Think you're gonna need this. Drive safe now.
Oh wow, thank you. You get the gold star today, my friend.
Peace. Took some doing. Job well done. Glad I was here to help.
You're stealing from the homeless.
And right into a random event with more underground goons. These are the real stars of the show here. Eat wall. High fiber.
Watch out!
This random event is different than the other ones in that there's an actual innocent person at stake here, so don't do what I do and stray away from the truck. Be sure to be at the truck at all times because these guys will try to pull the driver out and kill him. Which is what happened in this video. There's also going to be a shit ton of goons here too, so careful use of the venom powers is essential for keeping the driver safe. And there's also a meter too to indicate when the driver's in danger, so be sure to keep an eye on that too. And that's basically the gist of this random event right here. Now I'm curious about what they might do for the next Spider-Man game. Who knows, maybe they'll add Gwen Stacy. Actually, I think that's a good idea. Add Gwen Stacy and add Venom and Green Goblin, that'll be awesome. Just imagine those two being the main villains of the same game. Oof, a whole bunch of insanity will ensue. What I would also like to see in the next game is Miles and Peter actually team up together, which they did sort of tease at the beginning of this game, but it was short-lived. What I would like to see is you press a button and you switch from Spider-Man to Spider-Man. So say I'm playing as Peter, I could just press down the right stick or left stick, wherever the control scheme might be, and you can switch to Miles. That would be pretty genius. Actually, now that I think about it, they did do something like that in Arkham Origins and definitely Arkham Knight, where you had to switch between Batman and Robin and like Catwoman in some cases. So yeah, just do something like that. And speaking of cats, we just got another side quest. We have to find another cat. Hoorah! So yeah, just swinging by another underground catch here, and it's gonna be on one of these building rooftops, so just keep an eye out and climb.
The bridge wasn't your fault.
Could always use more tech parts.
The next side quest revolves around you finding another cat, a spider cat if you will, but this one is not the real spider cat like the other one. This one's a bootleg. Well, we shall call this one Arachnid Feline. It's definitely a bargain bin version of Spider Cat. I probably should have taken the train to cut down on some time, but swinging around is fun. You're Spider-Man. Like, why wouldn't you want to swing around?
Someone's calling for Vector.
Ah, damn it, Miles, I told you not to bring up that name. He's still trying to find the computer room. Ah, fucking residue. That orange area of effect thing just takes away health, and it also, like, shuts down your venom powers for a few seconds. It's really kind of annoying. No grenade for you. But wait a minute. Hasn't anybody taught you to not throw a bomb to a person that's point blank in front of you? That's stupid. You're stupid. And off the building you go. Don't worry, he's fine. He's gonna be alright. He's survived somehow. Alright, Spider Cat 2.0.
Hey, you having cat troubles?
Yeah, Vector, my cat, ran out while I was grabbing the mail. Here, he loves this bag. If you find him, he'll crawl right in.
Are cats in backpacks like a thing? Do you have anything with Vector's scent?
Right here, his favorite toy.
Cute. Quick scan. And I got a trail. Hold tight. Vector's coming home.
You know what? I'm honestly glad that Vector is a cat in this case and not a crocodile. He still climbs the sewers though.
Yep. Dead rat. Good for Vector, sad for Rat.
Wait, why do you feel sad for the rat? They cause disease and famine.
Trail heads down. into the sewers. I'll follow from
Oh wow,
Stromboli,
that cat
thank
needs a
you.
bath after this
It's
little
warmer in
escapade.
the sewers. Probably also pungent.
You have to follow the pipes in order to get to the cat. He'll be on the rooftop of one of these buildings.
Nope. Vector didn't surface here. Trail picks up. He climbed out here. Saved from a sewer search. Never would have gotten that smell out of my suit.
And that was another trope they averted in this game. It seems like in every Spider-Man game you have to go into the sewers in one way or another.
Vector's calling. Still warm. I'm close. Game recognized game. Vector's got
I
no
seriously
fear.
want to know how the cat just walked across this little thing right here.
We're under that HVAC stuff. Time to crawl. Vector! What up, bud? Coming! Found you! Oh, boy. You got that real New York smell now, Vector. Wow. Time to head home.
Now that we collected Vector, we can go back to that guy now. Oh. Now I'm wondering how the owner's gonna clean that cat. It's just disgusting. Don't go into the
Right,
sewers.
Vector. Almost home. Here you go.
Thank you. Ooh, wow. Wow, that's the smell. Oh, Vector, you've earned a full body scrub, pal.
Cute cat.
Let's get inside.
Stink, but mad cute.
And that was the finding the cat side mission. It was not good, but it was not bad neither. It was kind of interesting. Alright, next side quest is taking a picture with somebody. And it gets pretty entertaining pretty quickly, I'll tell you that. This side quest is actually on the south end of the island for once. And considering that most of this game takes place in Harlem and like the upper district of Manhattan, it's pretty nice it's pretty nice to travel down to the lower half. But it looks like somebody's trying to hack this billboard right here. Let's stop it, shall we?
Alright.
This is another random event, by the way.
Throwing your evil logo on a billboard is definitely a power move. And bingo! The underground. So, how big is the underground's marketing budget?
I'm guessing their budget's more on the infinite side, if you know what I mean. So that screen nuke move I just did was called the Venom Mega Blast, or Super Blast, or Super Mega Blast. I don't know what the move is called. But you have to press L1, triangle, and circle at the same time, and you need 2 bars to activate, and not just 1. The move will one-shot every standard goon except for brutes.
We all know it.
Not to disable the transmitter.
Oh, okay. I just threw a regular card at him and he somehow got electrocuted. Okay then.
There. Billboard should be back to normal now.
Alright, so swinging my way downtown trying to take a picture. That should be a song. I'm surprised that's not a song yet.
I think that's the person who wants a selfie.
Yes, I will admit, I'm guilty of taking selfies too.
Spider-Man, hi. I know you're busy, but could I get a selfie with you? Oh my god, thank you. Pose right there. It's great, thank you.
Ah, damn it, Jack, you left your oven on again. So you have to swing around and web these pipes shut, which is actually easier said than done. It's kind of really awkward to do it while in midair. And it's weird how these pipes just seem to burst one after the other and not at the same time. I don't know, there's a bit of odd timing on that. Alright, problem solved. Except it's not. You have to web up that last pipe and then pull out the fire hydrant in order to douse the car. That's a good thing nobody was right next to that car when the pipe exploded. That would have been bad.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Never seen a gas line blow like that. Good thing you got here as fast as you did. Other guys are telling me you got an app. I'm usually bad with technology, but for you, I'll check it out.
So it looks like Spider-Man did have to fight a fire after all in this game. Damn it, Sam Raimi. Even though you probably had nothing to do with this at all. The last side quest I'm gonna do is construction work. Yeah, more construction work. Oh boy. And this is where I start to use the subway for fast traveling a bit more often because, let's face it, swinging from Battery Park to Hell's Kitchen is a long distance and I didn't feel like doing it. Also, Spider-Man's real Moby for some reason. Why are you so sad?
Wow. Is a lot of ice. Let's see what that construction worker says.
Why they call it the Harlem?
Spider-Man, you came.
Your crane looks very drowsy. How can I help?
Yeah, drowsy. The motor burned out and all the ice buildups thrown it off balance.
Yep, that's bad, all right.
I cleared the area under the crane, but it could still fall onto the street. You gotta get the ice off before that happens.
I'm on it.
So for this side quest, you have to shoot the icicles with your webs. It's easier said than done too, because I don't know if the icicles have weird hitboxing or if your webs just give out over a certain range.
Nice to meet you. Ugh.
Oh yeah, and Spider-Man will just give out Mr. Freeze, Batman and Robin quips, which I'm not a big fan of. And I don't think he is too, because of that resigned sigh he just did.
Oddly satisfying.
No, I think it's a hitbox thing, because some go down 2 shots, others go down like 50. And I know it's not the size of the icicles that's making it do that. I don't know what's going on here. Ah, come on, go down already. No, no. This side quest sucks.
Usually I'm terrible at breaking the ice, but that was bad.
Yeah, that was a really bad pun. Never say that again, Miles. Please, please.
Now to find a good spot to steady the crane from.
Alright, so the next thing to do is to move the crane so it's not over the middle of the street.
Okay.
And Miles does not know his own strength for some reason, because look at that.
No.
Oops.
Okay, didn't hurt anyone.
And convenient timing for a train to come right as a pipe fell onto the tracks. Alright, you gotta punch this thing out before the train hits it.
Track clear. Need a jump. Well, stopping the crane was only the tip of the iceberg. But okay, that's enough ice puns for today.
That was enough ice puns for the whole Millennium, Miles. But that was actually the last side quest. However, we do have something else we need to do in the little Spidey app, though.
App says I've got a gift waiting for me. I'll take a look before someone grabs it.
We're gonna have to go to the financial district in order to get this gift. I'm definitely taking the train for this one. And that guy's gonna have nightmares because he bumped into an invisible man. So the gift is gonna be across the street, and I gotta ask you something. Is this mural really worth the outrage? Cause I see nothing wrong with it. It's just a painting on the wall in a video game. It's just a whole bunch of pixels. There's plenty of other stuff to be upset about in real life, guys.
Always. Whoa. Thanks, neighbors.
I'll never get the mentality of people getting offended so easily by movies and video games. Video games especially, for having a message behind it. Like, I don't get it. Is it a change in culture? Because this wasn't really happening to this extent 10 years ago, so I don't get why people are so easily offended by things.
I can't! Someone's jammed the controls!
Found the source of the hack. 3 of them.
So this helicopter's having a tizzy for some reason. I don't know, it probably missed his morning coffee. No, I'm kidding. Somebody's hacking it. You gotta stop the hackers.
You want me gone?
And also, I like this suit too. It's like a really good suit. It's one of the best suits in the game, honestly, because of the color scheme. I mean, gold and black. It kind of reminds me of the Batman Sinestro costume from Arkham City. If you ever seen that costume, that one's pretty good too. And I'm also a sucker for black and gold too. Like, my favorite color combinations are red and black, gold and black, and blue and white.
Okay, time to worry about the transmitter. 2 more transmitters, and the helicopter will be okay.
You would think these helicopters would have a failsafe for hackers like this. Like, how can you hack a helicopter? Makes no sense. Off the building you go.
Pin the ground down, transmitter wants to go. Gotta hurry.
This is a unique random event too. Usually the random events are just carjackings and heists, so breath of fresh air right here.
Controls are still overridden, but stable.
And the cool thing about using the finisher on the brute with a hammer is you do that and you knock down other people that are near him.
Alright, now for the transmitter. No more hacks. Spider-Man saves the day.
And the helicopter just disappears.
We should get out of here before backup arrives. I'm not gonna stop you.
Huh, I just now realized that was a Roxxon pilot in that helicopter. I did not know that. And here's another stash. Let me go and take it before I end the video.
Need to try Finn. Again.
This user does not accept calls from this number. Please hang up now.
This is good.
Oh, I should have known it's a trap. You guys are getting smarter. Actually, not really. No, you're not. I like how the Venom Punch has invincibility frames and just swat people out of the air at will. It's funny. And that's the end of part 15. I'll see you in part 16 where we move into the finale of this story. See you then.